You ain't R.I.P. nigga. Need no rest on me, mama. Angels invest in me, mama. All them nights that you were praying, keep your faith in me, mama.
All that work inside the kitchen, that's your recipe, mama.
I just pray that they don't put me on the menu like mama. What do I do when the devil keep on testing my honor? Finish reading the Bible and go to sleep with my child. Don't be less of me, mama. I'm chasing destiny, mama. Don't know who blessing me, mama. Just gotta be grateful. Can't bring no stress to you, mama. Just want the best for you, mama. Try to keep my head above water.
Yeah.
Just gotta be careful. I tell karma, take your seat. I'm on my way.
Yo. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Ziggs, and you're tuning into Ziggs Room, home of Vyybes Station and all things vibes. And we're back again for another episode. So, yeah, new episode today. Before I get into it, I would just like to send out big shout outs and thanks and love to everyone that showed support, love on the last videos, on the first episode. So the last episode was on the control vibe. So yeah, big thanks to everyone that liked, shared. We're back again, new episode. Hopefully progress some better. Still working on some things to integrate to kind of like make the whole show kind of entertaining, more fun, and not just fun, but also more beneficial for everyone. So like at least everyone could get something out of it. Whether it's a thought-provoking question or scenarios, just something, yeah, whatever you're here for, whether it's the vibes or conversation, just we're gonna keep it good music, good vibes, good conversation. So yeah, tonight's vibes is brought from the Flow playlist. So similar to like the controls, kind of like just a slight progression upwards, but the mix is more of like a neo soul and a bit jazzy vibe. So it's not just neo soul in terms of like an American concept, but like there's some songs from like all around. There's some Latin jazz vibes. So yeah, just there's some octave vibes. Just a nice little mix. But yeah, it's gonna be on a flow vibe. Yeah. So boom. Yeah, it's not gonna be like an intense conversation today. Just gonna keep it chill, lighthearted, just yarn, talk, nothing too crazy. And yeah. So the topic for tonight, we're gonna be talking about the topic question is, can women and men be platonic friends? So platonic is like non-sexual, right? I think that's what it is. So can women and men be platonic friends? Yeah. So before we get into that, I hope I'm recording this time. Last time I was talking and realized I wasn't recording, but yeah, cool. Before we get into that, obviously we know what we have to do first, man. Gotta bump some tunes. So let's bump some tunes and then we'll come right back.
You don't need nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close. You don't need to know I'm the go. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the ropes. Got hooked when I'm in the post. You're my girl, too clutch to choke. And I ain't coming to that twist. You can build a wall with your bricks. Like you talking that shit. It's like this. It's like this. Liquor still in my cup. Get faded when I wake up. Cause everything's too much. So what? Woke up this morning with a bright idea. Maybe I can exist forever right here. Let it run. Yeah. Okay, well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, I'm down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, I'm down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. 120 on the car that I'm going with. whip. I don't even pull it up the driveway. Throwing up shots like I don't miss. Never put a limit on the high stakes. Try to pull my cards and go fish. You ain't gonna find a line in my face. I pick it up and let it go quick. And when I get pushed, yeah, I don't say nothing that I don't know. Jumping out the womb wearing polo. Everybody wanna jump in, but I'm old school. Lone wolf, take them on solo. Yeah. I don't need nobody. I don't need to be nobody. I'm just doing my thing. Kick it at the crib, I don't see nobody, no. So
woke up today and the sun was shining. I said, Mr. Sun, where have you been? He told me, sorry dear, I had to go away, but never have no fear, I'm always back again. I got to show you the dark, so you can really feel the light. No, I can't lie, I need you, Mr. Sun. I can't lie, I need you, Mr. Sun.
Okay, so we're back. Let's get into it. So can men and women be platonic friends? So a bit of background to this conversation is I think it was kind of started based on an interview Steve Harvey had where he was saying he doesn't have any female friends because he doesn't believe men and women can be platonic friends, and that kind of sparked a conversation. So just speaking with some people, I've come to realize I think some people believe that men and women can't be platonic friends. So the argument is there's obviously a level of attraction the man will have, or maybe the woman will have for the man, and given that level of attraction, they're only being friends. This is my understanding of what people are saying. They're being friends kind of out of convenience, right? So hopefully at some point a window opens and then they're able to slide in. So that's kind of why they're just hanging around being friends. That was one side of the argument of what some people were saying. Some other people do believe they can be platonic friends with the opposite sex. And so for me, thinking about it, personally, my own personal opinion is I do think men and women can be platonic friends, right? In the sense that they're friends and there's no sexual attraction between them. They're actually just friends. It's not a gimmick or anything like that. Because I've seen certain people who are in a healthy friendship, healthy friendship, and it was platonic, like of the opposite sex. There's no sexual games they play with each other. It was just pure platonic. So yeah, from that aspect, I do think that's possible. And personally, I think from my own perspective, right, that I've been in a platonic friendship where there was no sexual interest. We're actually just friends, like to each other, good friends. At least that was my perspective of the relationship, the friendship. However, based on this conversation, thinking back at it now, if I was offered the box, thinking about it now, I might have taken it. If I was offered the chance to slide in, I might have taken it. So that kind of brings me to my next question, right? Which is, is it okay or is it possible for men and women to be in healthy friendship? Like they've got a friendship. When I'm talking about friendship, I'm talking about like what the other guys were describing before, where someone is just pretending in order to hang around, right? I'm talking about like good friends, like you're there for them, you have their best interest at heart, you're willing to sacrifice to them and do whatever you can to see them succeed. Like based on that, like you're good friends. However, there is a level of attraction. Like, is that possible? So do you guys think men and women can have a good friendship, but also some level of attraction between each other. So yeah, that's my question. You can let me know. You can let me know what you think in the comments, or message me, or yeah, however you want to share your thoughts. But from my own perspective on it, I think it should be fine if men and women are good friends, like they're good friends to each other, but there's a level of attraction. Like they know that there's a level of attraction between themselves. I think it's fine. I don't think there is a problem, because if you're friends with someone, you wouldn't really like, you're not going to jeopardize that interest. So if it's in the best interest for your friendship, for you not to act on the sexual attraction you have with each other, if you're good friends, you're obviously going to not act on that and maintain that understanding between yourselves, because yeah, you're trying to maintain a good friendship that you have with each other, but you're not going to deny the obvious fact that there is some level of attraction that you have for each other. So yeah, I did think it can happen, and I do think it should happen. And my kind of question for those that think it shouldn't happen is, if you get in a relationship with someone, right? If you get in a relationship with someone, are you not going to be friends with the person? So like, do you get into a relationship with someone first and then you become friends? Or like, obviously from the way I understand it, you should be friends first. And if you're friends first, then obviously it's possible for you to be friends first and then have some level of attraction, which is what led to the relationship. So I don't think it's a problem. Like if obviously the end goal is to be in a relationship with people that you're friends, like obviously there has to be one of your friends that you're kind of in a way attracted to. And on the other side is like, for you to be my friend, it means there are qualities you have, there are things, there's characteristics you have, or a character you have that I find valuable, right? So obviously if I'm friends with you based on the fact that your character is attractive to me, then it's not far-fetched for me to be attracted to you on some level, because obviously for you to be friends with me, then there's a reason you're friends with me. Like we get along. There's some level of attraction underneath. It might not be purely sexual, but at least there's something there. So I don't think it's a long way away from a desire. Like I don't think it's a long way away from having some, like, growing that to a new level of attraction. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is, underneath a good friendship, there's always has to be some level of attraction for you between the two of you, because if not, then you won't really be good friends. So yeah, so I do believe, yeah, men and women can, and if they're in a good, healthy friendship, yeah, and they understand, they've got a level of attraction to each other, that should be fine. If they respect the friendship, they've got their boundaries, then everybody's happy, no one gets hurt. However, I mean, if they're both single and they do decide to, like, I don't know, hook each other up, that should be fine too. I mean, they're both single. No one is getting, like, a third party is not getting hurt in that circumstance. However, again, if you're good friends, right, you will understand that maybe getting into a sexual or having a sexual encounter now might not be good for the friendship in the future, because if you have a sexual encounter now and you get into a relationship with someone, obviously there's going to be a bit of awkwardness, you coming around, like when you're in your new relationship with your new partner, and then you have this friend who's really your good friend coming around, but then you guys have this sexual history. Obviously there'll be a level of awkwardness for you and your partner and the person in that three-person situation. So you might decide, okay, it's in our best interest for the friendship not to go down that road, and then kind of like just keep it purely platonic in quotes, but we'll admit that, yeah, there's obviously a level of attraction, and it's cool. Like, no one should be worried about it, and then we just do that for the sake of the friendship moving forward. Yeah, so I think that's how it should be. Like, we should just be honest. Like, we're all, again, back to my stressing point, we're all human beings. Like, all these things are natural instincts for all of us. So if you have a natural instinct, don't feel weird having it. Like, it's natural for you to have this instinct. And if we see other people having or exhibiting natural instincts, we don't need to like also be weird about it. Like, it is natural. It is a possibility that you could be friends with someone and the person develops a level of attraction for you. That's calm. You guys can just boom, 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 chop it up. Whatever is best to maintain the friendship. If it's a friendship where, okay, we're really good friends, we're going to kind of keep it as really good friends in order not to jeopardize, like I said, any future relationships we might have with other people. Keep it strictly like that. That's cool. If you want to, I don't know, scratch each other's backs as well, that's cool too. Y'all do whatever you feel honestly and truthfully is best for your friendship relationship. The only thing I would say is, this is what pisses me off in this situation, is when there are men and women who are in this friendship with each other, right? And they know they have a level of attraction with each other, but they pretend, like they act like nah. Yeah, we're just friends. But no, stop pretending. Like I said, this is we all know what this is. Everybody has this natural instincts. So if that is happening to you, address it. Like, it's the pretense that usually kind of messes things up, because you're pretending, putting yourselves in kind of like controversial situations, and then boom, bam, boom, you slip up, and then you're going to explain to your partner and whoever it is, it was the devil's work. Nah, it wasn't the devil's work. It was you. You didn't take responsibility or accountability for the situation you were in, and possibly a bit of like you didn't take accountability for the situation you were in, and then now you've kind of like dragged someone else into your mess when you could have addressed what it was. Like, obviously understood, like you and this friend have this level of connection, but knowing what it is, you guys are going to obviously then understand how to walk around in order to kind of safeguard yourself. Because if you keep pretending that you don't and then putting yourself in controversial situations, she's putting her titties in his face. I'm like, come on, man, why are you guys lying to yourself? Everybody can see you guys are fucking. Everybody sees that stuff. So why are you gonna act like, nah, this is not what it is, and then boom, it then becomes what it is, because it's always the guy she said don't worry about. Whoever is the guy that she said, nah, don't worry, we're just friends, he's just a friend. No. Oh Lord, no. He's not just a friend. He's camping in there. He's dicking it out. So if they didn't pretend, then you won't be having that situation. Like, everyone just be honest. And then even for the partner, right? If you know that, okay, boom, bam, boom, you guys are friends. I mean, I don't know how the partner would deal with it if you know there was a level of attraction between the two of you, but that's kind of a good question, right? So if you had a friend, you guys obviously understand that there's some level of attraction between each other, but you guys have come to address it. Like, okay, this is what it is. We're going to be good friends. We're not going to jeopardize it. We're not going to have any sexual encounter. We're just going to be good. Are you going to tell, like, you get in a relationship in the future, are you going to tell your partner about it? Like, okay, this is what it is. Boom, bam, boom. Yeah, I used to have a crush or an attraction for the guy, but we're strictly friends. Or you're just going to keep it low? I mean, that's an open question. So I don't know the answer, because on some level, like I said, it's when they pretend like, oh, there's no attraction here. Don't worry about him. There's nothing there. It's all cool. Don't look here. Blah, blah, blah. But yet, it is happening. Wherever it's happening, it's happening in there. So on some level, it might be beneficial to kind of like everybody know what the situation is at the start. So like no one is caught off guard if something slips up. But on the other hand, you might feel like, I mean, there might be nothing there. Like, why are you going to make your partner feel an added level of insecurity possibly? Or, I don't know, the level of caution when you feel like, okay, this is someone that obviously is my good friend, is going to be hanging around with me a lot, and there is to be a thing between us. Like, you don't want to put that person in, I don't know, in a level of discomfort knowing that piece of information. So that's actually, yeah, it's an open question to you guys. What do you guys think? Would you tell your partner if you were in a good friendship, but like good friendship, level of attraction between each other, but non-sexual, like nothing has ever happened and you're not planning for anything to happen, but you're just letting your partner know that, okay, this is what it is, or are you just going to keep it to yourself? Another question is, if you have if you did have a friend who you had a sexual encounter with, right, and then that was just it was that, you realize, okay, boom, we shouldn't really do this again, it is what it is, we're good friends, we're just going to maintain that. Obviously the level of attraction was there, but for the purpose of our relationship moving forward, we're just going to keep it clean, just keep it cordial, you know. Would you also tell your partner then, like, yeah, this is my really good friend, bam, 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 nothing is happening now, we're all good. I mean, there used to be a level of attraction and we did engage in some physical activities, but yeah, everything is cool now, everything's calm. Are you gonna tell them, or are you just gonna be like, hush hush? Because again, on one hand, you don't want to burden them with this like level of insecurity to start dealing with, but on the other hand, like, if you've been in that situation and then you have that knowledge and that person is coming around, like if the person is coming, like, obviously as a good friend, the person is going to be around you and your partner, but then there's this little bit of history that you guys just have to yourself. That's a bit, I mean, a bit of a secret in the relationship, right? And on a deeper level, you're kind of not being truthful, right? You're not being straight up with your partner. So there's this kind of piece of information hiding from them. So, and you don't have a relationship based on secrecy. I mean, some secrets maybe, but something like that, again, like, if there was nothing there, why would you keep it a secret? But I understand why you might, in the sense that you don't really want to burden, like, you don't really want to create this uncomfortable situation if there was nothing there. Yeah, so yeah, those are the two questions I have. If you guys have your opinions on them, please share them. Actually, got one more question. Actually, if you did have a friendship that you so you had a friendship, again, level of attraction, but nothing happened, you're gonna say it and you're gonna keep it as nothing's gonna happen. When you then get into a relationship, are you gonna dead the other friendship? Are you gonna be like, nah, let's kind of like keep it cool, I'm in a relationship now, I don't, like, obviously there's this little history between us, but we're just gonna try and like keep a distance, and I'm gonna focus on my relationship and I'm gonna focus on us, in order to kind of like safeguard what we have. Or, I mean, the person is your friend, like, how much good of a friend are you gonna be if you don't feel like it's something like you can maintain? Like, if this is my friend, I should be able to cater for them in the best way I can without jeopardizing what we have, as well as without messing up my own situation or relationship going here. So, like, what is the fair way? Because obviously, a friendship is a form of relationship. So you're obviously in some kind of relationship with this your friend. So if you just cut them off for your new partner, that might be selfish. Like, it might be, I mean, obviously it depends on what you want out of that situation. If you want to obviously focus on your partner, then that's cool. But on the other hand, like, from the friend perspective, like, yo, we're friends. Like, obviously there's this thing, but there's this level of attraction, but I'm not friends with you just for that. Like, there's other benefits that you're granting in my life, and I'm hoping I'm granting in your life that transcends or is more than the sexual encounter that we could have. So if you're just gonna cut me off based on that and deny me of all this opportunity, all this of the benefits I was receiving from our relationship and friendship, like, is that fair? Or, I mean, risk versus reward. So again, no judgment. Whatever answer is fair, as long as, like I said, it makes sense, your logical approach. So yeah, let me know, share with me what you think, what you're gonna do in those situations. Just a quick bit of recap. So, for me personally, I believe men and women can be platonic friends. Men and women can also be friends and still have a level of attraction for each other. And when I say friends, I mean good friends, not the friends in quotes, like not acquaintances, like good friends you have your back. But then, hey, we both know what it is. We're both adults. We both know, like, we're both attractive people, and yeah, why are we gonna lie and pretend? And then, yeah, if you do have that, keep it honest, keep it open, say what it is so that every party is aware, or at least you guys are aware of what's happening, and you're not playing this. Yeah, haha, he's just my friend. He's just my friend. He's just your friend, right? And why are your titties in his face? That's what I'm saying. As in, I don't know how you guys are doing friendships, but I don't put, like, yeah, people don't put their titties in my face if we're friends. Or should they? Should they put their titties in my face? I don't know. I've probably been doing the friendship thing wrong, but yeah, so, yeah, that's kind of the recap. And then, yeah, for the questions, if you do have that kind of friendship and you get into a relationship, are you going to tell your partner? Are you going to dead the friendship? Or are you going to kind of find a way to maintain both relationships? Because they are relationships. Your friend is another relationship. So you should be given the respect of a relationship and not just be treated like, okay, because you've got this new partner, that you're in you've got a new partner that no, the relationship matters. No, so your friends, your family relationship still matter, and it is your responsibility to kind of maintain all to the best of your abilities. So, yeah. The other thing I'll say though as well, just to add, if my girl has a male friend that has been friends for long and they're keeping it as platonic as they can, I'm not going to ask because me, I don't want to know personally. I think that's my answer. I don't want to know if you guys had a level of attraction with each other. I don't want to know. I don't want to find out. You guys just keep it as platonic as you can. Don't do any crazy shit. Just, yeah, keep it that. If that's your situation and you've had this friend, maybe you've had him for ages, and he's a good friend. I can see he's a good friend. He's got your best interests at heart. He's not taking advantage of you. I'll be cool with it. But after that, nah. Once you meet me, I don't want to hear any new. No new guys. I'm the only friend from now on. You tell me all your problems. Because that's kind of what I feel like when you're in a friendship with someone, right? Especially if it's a male friend. Like, if you're having a male friend and you're confiding in him like emotional stuff, to me, in a weird way, that's kind of like emotional cheating. Like, for me, if you're telling this guy stuff like that, I feel like you should be telling me, I would feel a type of way. Like, it might not be sexual, you might not be cheating on him, but if I'm seeing that you're devoting a certain level of your emotional, like, of your emotions towards him, to be honest, I would feel a type of way. So, but that's me. I don't know about like other guys or females or anyone else what they would do in that situation. But yeah, so boom bam boom. Like I said, we're just gonna keep this one light. Got some more topics kind of putting together as well. Not really putting together. I mean, I'm just talking about things I find interesting that happened that I know happened in the week. But I'm trying to get like conversations going with like people who I'm gonna get like guests on. We're gonna have a good, healthy conversation. Productive. That was what I was looking for at the start. Productive. Gonna be productive conversation. So, but yeah. So, boom, bam, boom. Second episode. Again, thanks for all the love. Please like, subscribe, share. Also follow me on my music accounts. You can get me on Spotify at Ziggs. And you have a collection of all the playlists I've dropped out so far. I'll be taking some of them off and putting some new ones on. So yeah, follow me to stay tuned. You can get me on Spotify at Ziggs, Apple Music at Ziggs Room, and YouTube at Ziggs Room, but Room is spelled out in full. You can get all the information on the cover art, the cover card. the thing that covers the video. You can get it, like all of that on there, and it'll be in the link in the description. So yeah, please like, share, and then yeah, enjoy some flow vibes. And I'll catch you guys again next week. Take care.
When I told you I can't mean it all in front of people, cause I'm over they might say we haven't tried to take it all. Moving fast, but I wanna go faster. A little afraid it'll be a disaster, but I know that I don't wanna crash without you. You're the one that makes me come alive. I never thought I'd come to something that was so new, something that was so true. I can't let